Platinum Games seems to be up to some interesting things right now. Specifically, they may be working in tandem with Sega and Nintendo to bring Bayonetta 1 and 2 to the Switch. And this really started going crazy earlier today when Platinum Games decided to post something interesting on their Japanese Twitter account. So they posted an image, which you're seeing here, where it shows color schemes from the first and second game kind of mirrored against each other. And that's interesting. While you can say, well, that's just Bayonetta 1 and 2. They're posting it because maybe they have a project surrounding Bayonetta going on. And to that I say, yeah, it makes sense. Bring it to the Switch because it kind of is going in the direction of what Nintendo's doing right now, which is bringing over a lot of different Wii U games to the Switch. Since the audience for the Wii U is so small, most people buying the Switch right now and in the future probably skip the Wii U. Now, Platinum Games is also going around and they are liking several posts that are making reference to those two color schemes being the same as the Joy-Con color schemes, pretty much almost exactly. And it's also the same if you kind of put the Joy-Cons kind of stacked on top of each other, as several of these posts are showing. And Platinum Games is going around and liking all of these different Twitter posts. And that kind of, I mean, overall, it makes sense, right? And it looks to be that way. Platinum Games, along with Sega and Nintendo, more than likely are getting together, or they probably already have, and they've basically put the go-ahead. Platinum Games, more than likely, is porting Bayonetta 1 and 2 to the Switch. Now, it is not confirmed, but if you step back and just take a look at the big picture, where maybe they're not working on Bayonetta 3 right now, or maybe they are. Maybe this is talking about Bayonetta 3 going to the Switch. But it seems to me that it makes a ton of sense, since the first Bayonetta and the second one did not sell overwhelmingly good, obviously. Bayonetta 2 was kind of stuck on the Wii U, which it wasn't going to sell well there anyway because the install base wasn't very high. And Bayonetta 1 just kind of skated through and didn't sell a ton. This is a great chance for them to really recapture that audience, since most people on the Switch right now are looking for a game at all. Also, there's the added benefit of that game finally being portable, seeing as the Switch is. A lot of companies should really look at the Switch and say, wow, our game can actually be portable on this system. That's a first, and we don't technically have to downgrade it to something like a 3DS game where you have to cut back on a lot. The Switch is strong enough to work and play a lot of games at console quality, as we see with things like Zelda and Mario Kart. In this case, we could see it with Bayonetta 1 and 2 on one cartridge, which would be awesome. Now, this is all speculation, but I and many others feel that the hints are pretty clear. It looks like Platinum Games is doing something with Bayonetta, and if it's not Bayonetta 3, it's probably a compilation of 1 and 2 moving over to Nintendo's newest hardware, the Switch. I don't think Bayonetta 2 would be leaving Nintendo's family. I don't think they would all of a sudden put Bayonetta 2 on the PC. I think Nintendo pretty much has that completely under wraps, so the only other place it could go is the Switch, and I think that would be awesome. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Is this a clear sign of Bayonetta 1 and 2 showing up on the Switch as a compilation, or is Platinum Games just having some fun with us? Or is this leading to something bigger with Bayonetta 3? I was a fan of the Bayonetta series. I would love to have it on my Switch because then I could take it with me and play it more. I really only beat each game once. I didn't go back through and do all the extra stuff. I feel like if I had it on the Switch and I had it portably, I would spend more time with it. That's it for now, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning for Newswave.